Hey! Welcome, welcome, welcome to That Drag Queen Cooks. I'm a drag queen. Cooks. It's me, your best friend and favorite queen, Schwa de Vivre, here for another week of cooking, sizzling, popping in the kitchen, pop and locking. Is that what this is? I'm not sure.
It's something.
It's something, all right. Kids, we're here. I'm thrilled that you've joined me. Say hello in the comments so that I can say hi. I see that Christy's here. What is Schwa wearing today? Well, today I'm wearing my new Hungry for Cock apron. Yeah, I hand-painted this. If you want one, you can have one. You just go to my website, or you slip into my DMs and I'll sell you one for a very fair price. Oh, and I'm sure you're hungry. Are you hungry? I haven't eaten in 2 weeks, not since I last saw you. Starving. Tara Mays is here. Oh, it's her first show. Tara, hi. Welcome to That Drag Queen Cooks, everybody's favorite Thursday night extravaganza of feasting. Yeah, and Marie is here. Hi, Marie. Gorgeous. I'm thrilled you joined us today. Oh, and of course, Ryan is here behind the scenes. Say hi, Ryan.
Hi.
Oh, there he is. Look how cute he is. Isn't he adorable? We just cut his hair. He just had a birthday. Yeah, he turned how old? 27. He's so young. I've got tucking panties older than him. Oh, and he's just spry and just always jumping all over the place and, you know, singing songs and forcing me to drink alcohol. It's those kids that tell you. It's not us older ones who are alcoholics. Who else is here? Shelly, hi, gorgeous. Oh, Tara says your eyes are beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Your eyes are beautiful. His soul is black as night, though. It is black as coal. That's terrible. Oh, well, happy birthday to Ryan. Kids, we have quite a show for you tonight, all right? I've been seeing on the TikToks, you know, all the kids are watching the TikToks these days, this French onion pork chop recipe that looks so delicious because it's covered in French onions.
What makes them French?
You know what makes them French is you cook them in the beef stock and then you add cheese. And then you whisper parlez-vous, mon ami. And the pork chops, they grow a little mustache. Yeah, with little curls.
And they wear a little beret.
And they wear berets. After you put the cheese, you put a beret on top. Yeah, it makes them French, and you stick a cigarette in there. Yeah, you just pop a little cigarette. Don't worry, it's just smoky enough. All right. Oh, James is here. Oh, and he put a little tequila in his juice. They're doing a juice cleanse, James and his partner, Scott, so that they can be skinny for summer. Well, good for you for doing tequila in the juice, James, because as you know, tequila is paleo. That's right. It's not made from grains. It's made from agave, which is basically the caveman's food of choice. Yeah. And Evita Loca's here. Legendary Evita Loca. Hello, gorgeous. Oh my goodness, one of the most talented drag queens I've ever seen. If you want to see a drag queen sing, this is the one to watch. She has like 18 octaves. She's better than Mariah Carey.
Well, I'm sure she is. A lot of people are.
A lot of people are at this point. A lot of them. Let's see. Oh, and Jay Collins is here. Oh, hi, Jay. Always great to have you. Oh, and Jacob Dick is here. Hey, Jacob. Everybody loves a little dick in the room. Thanks for joining us. Yeah. All right, kids, we have got quite a meal. French onion pork chops. I'm going to make spicy wilted greens to go with them. I don't know how we're going to make those yet. We're going to make up the recipe as we go. And we're going to make homemade lemonade. Does that sound fabulous? Now, it's spring. It is spring. I just put up a privacy fence outside in the backyard so we can't see our ugly fucking neighbors anymore.
Or they're ugly dogs.
Oh, they're mean, ugly dogs.
And I love all dogs, but these ones are mean and ugly.
They're mean and they're ugly, and they say all dogs go to heaven. Well, not these two. They're going straight with Lil Nas X down to hell. Let me tell you something. We put up that bamboo fence, and now we can't see any of them. It's wonderful, because God damn it, they're ugly. Oh, hi, Stephen. Oh, thank you. Speaking of not ugly, look at me. Ah, yeah, and comfortable in my little slips. Of course, I'm at home. But if you want to come and see me live in Pittsburgh on May 7th, I have my first concert. I'm going to be announcing the tickets on sale this weekend. It's called Life is a Banquet. You get it? Because I'm a drag queen who cooks. God, I'm brilliant. Buy your tickets this weekend. All right, kids, let's get started with the lemonade, because I need a cocktail, and I'm going to spike this shit later, all right? So what we're going to do is we're going to make a simple syrup. We're going to start with some sugar, all right? Now, this is not paleo, okay? This is white sugar. Oh, shit, there's not much in there.
Oh, I have more. Way more.
Get me some more sugar.
Don't yell at me.
Where is it?
It's in the backup.
Oh, see, he knows what everything is because he organizes everything. And I just sit around looking gorgeous and eating bonbons. All right, so I've got my cup here. Thank you so much. I need 2 cups of white sugar. Oh, that's just barely enough. There we go. Oh, and it's by Baker's Corner from Aldi. So you know it only cost 89 cents. Yeah, so this is not only a delicious drink, but cheap. All right, so 1 cup and 2 cups. Great, just about. We'll pour the rest in our little ceramic container here from the Container Store. That cost $89. Only cost 89 cents to bake, but this shit's expensive. It's from that Container Store. All right, get that sugar out of the way. I'm not going to eat any more of that until Memorial Day. I promise, Mom. She's worried about my blood sugar levels. All right, now we're going to add a couple of cups of water. 2 cups of water. Let me just grab that from my little sink here. 1, 2. Perfect. And, actually, you know what? I'm going to add just a little extra water because Ryan requested not regular lemonade, but raspberry lemonade. Raspberries. So we're putting raspberries into our simple syrup. We've got about a cup here. Just going to toss it right in there. And we're going to turn this on to about a medium. And we're going to keep a close watch on it. Basically, we just want to get this to a light boil. Let it simmer for a couple of minutes. And that's it. And then we're going to strain out the seeds from the raspberries. And we're going to add that into our lemonade. Fabulous! Look at that. We're already cooking. You see how easy this is? Unbelievable. Now, here's the problem I'm having. This lemonade isn't going to be ready for at least 45 minutes.
Why?
Well, because I've got to cook the thing, I've got to chill it, etc., etc. I need a cocktail in the meantime. This is terrible. All right, we're going to make an impromptu cocktail before I start cooking. Oh, look, I already have a glass with a straw in it. Wonderful. Oh, and some ice. Yes, I think I'll join James and Scott with some tequila, some paleo tequila. Doesn't that sound nice? All right. Now, I could measure it out. But why do that? It's so much more fun to eyeball it. Oh, that looks like a buzz, all right. Terrific. Let's put this here. Now, what am I going to put in it? Any suggestions?
We have ginger beer if you want.
Ginger beer? No, that's too sugary. I'm going to have all that sugar later.
Just put soda water in it.
Look, I've got kombucha. This is healthy. Look, this is a probiotic. So not only are you having paleo tequila, but your shit's going to be beautiful in the morning. Oh, it's going to look like artwork. You're going to want to put it in the museum, I'm telling you. All right, and now, I do like kombucha, but I want a little extra something. I want a lime. I want a little lime in there.
People are loving this wig. See, Adam loves it. Katrina Lovelace.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I styled this wig myself. Yeah. I don't know what it looks like because I was in a dark room at the time. Yeah. Ah. Oh, this lime is hard. Very, very hard. Oh, I can't even squeeze it.
It's behind you.
I didn't feel like getting the thing. I wanted to do that. All right, that's enough. Cheers, kids. Grab your cocktail. Let's make some dinner. All right, are you ready? Let's check our simple syrup here. She's coming up to a boil slowly. I'm going to go ahead and smash some of these raspberries as it's cooking. Yeah, I'm just going to mash them up a little bit. We're making a raspberry simple syrup. Okay, great. Now, while that's going, let's go ahead and get stuff going for the pork chops. Now, we've got 2 yellow onions. Look at them. 1, 2. I can count. Can you believe this? Unbelievable. We're going to cut these up. Go ahead and cut off the ends. Just like that. I slice it right down the middle. And then you can peel that outer layer off. You don't want the outer layer. It's tough. It's onion skin. It was in the ground. Yeah, it touched dirt. You don't want that in your food, you stupid bitch. Okay, peel that shit off. All right, let's do the same with the second. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Don't cut off your hand.
Well, if I did cut off my hand, I'd be, I'd weigh less. Can you tell that I've given up on the whole 30? Yeah, I did a whole 30 minutes. Yeah. No, I have been eating healthier, though. We've been eating healthier. I've been letting myself have really whatever I want, but trying to not have as many sweets and treats, and of course, only drinking paleo-approved liquors like tequila and wine and beer and vodka and bourbon and rum on Sundays, because it's the Lord's Day. And I heard Jesus likes rum. That's a rumor my mom told me. I don't know. She works with Jesus. She works with Jesus. She's the church lady, so she should know. All right, great. So we're going to not chop these up into little bits, but more into like lines. Lines. You know what I'm talking about. Lines of onion. White lines. See it?
Is that the technical term?
That's the technical term. White lines. All right, so we're going to cut the onion into lines. If you got to sniff, you sniff. All right? I didn't put a wet paper towel down. I always forget. All right, this is coming along quite nicely. Now, while that's going, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift things here. See, this is what you have to do when you're a chef. You really have to know how to shift things around in the kitchen. Next time I style a wig for the show, it needs to go this way so you can still see my face. All right, great. We've got a cast iron skillet here. All right, oven safe. Make sure whatever you're using is oven safe because we're going to stick this in the oven at the end to melt the cheese and finish the cooking process for the pork chop. All right, so we've got that over a nice medium heat. Give this a quick stir here. She's coming along. All that sugar is melting, just like the Wicked Witch of the East. That's exactly what you want. And if you see monkeys flying around after you've had the lemonade, you spiked it just enough, all right? Let me tell you. Okay, go ahead and pop your... Oh, wait, before you pop your onions in there, stupid me, I forgot the most important part. We're going to put butter in there. 3 tablespoons of butter. This is real butter, not that clarified ghee bullshit that paleo people eat. No, because I didn't have time to do that. All right, so 3 tablespoons of butter. Clarified butter and ghee, really, it's great. If you have time to do it, or you want to buy the ghee at the store, do it. All right, we're going to add a tablespoon of olive oil. Look, she's got a harness. Did you add the harness?
I did.
I love it. Wonderful. Oh, this is very popular music. I hope they don't kick us off the Facebook for this.
Oh, I'm sure.
Okay, great. Let us know if they kick us off. All right, great. So we're going to let that go ahead and melt down for a second. And then we're going to add this onion.
You're talking over it, so it'll be fine.
Okay, great. My lips are sealed. Yeah, well, you know, Jay says forget measuring, go ahead and put in a whole stick of butter. I say, why not? Usually the more butter, the better. But you don't necessarily want it to be too greasy either. Great, so that's foamed up, that's melted. I'm gonna add my onions. 2 onions, that's it? You're thinking, well, we're only doing 4 pork chops. Right, so mix that in. And we're gonna just let that cook for a few minutes. Oh, I'm so glad I've got my hungry for cock apron on because the butter was splashing all over me. Great. So while that's going, let's check our simple syrup. Oh yeah.
Wait, did you just use the same onion spoon for that?
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Well, the simple syrup's gonna have a slight oniony flavor, which is great. Because when your guests come over, they're gonna say, wait a second, what is this cocktail is so unique? And you're gonna say, that's right, there's onion and butter in it. No, they'll never know. They'll never know.
It'll cook out.
That flavor will cook right out. I want to get this to a boil here so that this raspberry, I'm mashing these raspberries up because I really want the raspberry essence to come out in the simple syrup. All right, I'm going to keep my spoon separate since Ryan's so picky about having onion and butter in his simple syrup. God. You turn 27 and you just act like a diva. Unbelievable. Listen, kids, by the way, if you're enjoying the show, you're watching on Facebook, please do us a favor and share. Share it on Facebook. You go to the little button that says share, not but the S-H-A-R-E, all right? And you share it, and then your friends will see you watching. They can join us. And also, if you're feeling in the mood, please send me a little tip. The suggested admission is $10. And my Venmo and Cash App and PayPal is all right there in the corner. Can you see it? Am I pointing in the right direction?
Yeah.
Oh, I very much appreciate it. The gas bill and the electric bill is paid by you. Thank you for keeping the lights on. All right. So we've got our onions sizzling here. We're going to let them go for 3 or 4 minutes or so. Oh, good. Now we've got our simple syrup to a boil here. I'm going to turn it down to low. All right, all that sugar has melted at this point, but I do want to boil it a little longer so that the raspberries really cook out in there. All right, all the way down to low. Great. Let's let those sit for a couple of minutes and let's see, how is everyone doing? Umami flavored lemonade, Tara says. Delicious. Actually, I think I might try that next week. We're getting a CSA. We just ordered a CSA, and it comes. Do you know what that is? Because Ryan didn't. It stands for Community Service Attention. It's food, and what happens is a farm grows things, and you give them money. Oh, it's those white lines of onions. You give them money, and then they send you a box every week for like 23 weeks. So we get all kinds of vegetables and fruits, and we get a weekly mushroom stipend. Yeah, a mushroom stimulus, if you will. Yeah, they're going to give us all kinds of mushrooms, not just the goddamn bellas and the white buttons, which are the same, those are the same family of mushrooms.
Were they the only ones that they sell at Aldi?
The only mushrooms they sell at Aldi are the same variety. They don't taste delicious. I want something that tastes, oh shoot, this went down too low. Oh, but this is looking nice. That's looking really nice. I want something, really fabulous and interesting. So I'm excited for our mushroom CSA. Does anybody know what CSA actually stands for? Find out. People will know. What is CSA? If you know what CSA stands for, you get a prize. All right, those are smelling absolutely delicious. I'm going to go ahead and add just a little bit of salt and pepper to the onions, not to the simple syrup. Got to keep these spoons separate or I'll get yelled at again.
Yeah.
All right, great. This is looking fabulous. So, does anybody know what CSA stands for?
No.
Oh, for God's sake, what's wrong with you people?
You don't know.
But I purchased one. Yeah. All right, wonderful. This is looking good. Very raspberry-y. We're going to go ahead and turn that off. And I'm just going to check my little recipe here. Let's see. Okay, perfect. So the onions have cooked down a little bit. I'm going to add a cup of chicken stock. Now, normally in French onion soup, you'd use beef stock. Onions and the beef, you know, we don't have it. All right? And I didn't want to go to the grocery store. I don't do that.
You don't even know where it is.
I don't know how to drive to the grocery store. I'd have to get one of those Ubers or Lyfts or something, and everybody's still wearing masks and all coronery. Wait, when are we free, though? When is the vaccine fully taken hold?
Next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday, we're fully vaccinated. Oh, yeah, I'm going to lick an Uber driver. Yeah, the ugliest one I can find. I'm going to lick him right on the nose.
Marie and Bunny know what
CSA is?
Yeah, community supported agriculture.
Community, see, I was so close.
We're supporting the community of agriculture.
Community service agriculture. We are agriculturing ourselves into fresh vegetables and fruits all summer and fall long. And if there's too many, we're going to jar those bitches. Oh, we're going to have jams and jellies and preserves out the ass. Literally, jars of jam in my ass is what's going to happen, kids. Oh, great. All right, so, onions. Delicious. Oh, yeah, they're just a little brown. They're translucent. You know what I'm talking about? You can see right through them, just like my personality. Now, we're going to add a cup of chicken stock. Since we don't have the beef, that's all right. Right? And we're just going to let this simmer for about 12 to 15 minutes until the onions get really, really soft and most of that chicken stock has basically cooked out. Now, I think that's all we have to do in terms of the onions. Next is the pork, which we have to season. And, yeah, great. Okay, great. Excuse me. Yo. Oh, my God, I've got to stop smoking so much. All right. What should we do now? How about a little trivia?
Ooh, sure. I have a couple very random questions.
Oh, I'm excited for random questions. Oh, everlasting love indeed.
I had to work all day today, so
Ryan
I was pressed on time.
Yeah, pressed.
Question 1.
Okay.
What is the biggest island in the world?
Biggest island in the world. The Galapagos.
You're stupid.
Why is that stupid? That's the fact that I know what Galapagos is. And those islands, I believe, are just off the coast of Japan. Right?
I don't know.
See, now who's stupid? Is it Antarctica? Is that an island?
It's so interesting because Shelley said Antarctica.
Oh.
Then C. Adams said Australia.
Oh.
But Jay Collins actually got it right with Greenland.
Oh.
But now that I think about it, Australia and Antarctica are technically islands too, right?
Well, I mean...
No, they're continents.
They're continents.
Because they're too big.
They're continents.
Yeah.
Continents. Not incontinents.
Yeah, because I guess
continents.
By that principle, I mean everything's an island.
Yeah, by that principle, we're all islands. I'm an island.
But the answer is Greenland.
The answer is Greenland. All right, well, Jay, congratulations. I'm gonna start making this lemonade. I just realized our simple syrup's done. We want to get this chilling. So what I've got here is a cup and a half of fresh squeezed lemon juice. I actually squeezed this lemon juice myself. Yeah, can you believe that? I took a break from crushing walnuts with my ass and squeezed some lemons. Fresh. All right, so we've got a cup and a half of fresh lemon juice. We're gonna take our simple syrup and we're gonna strain it right in there. Now I've got a little strainer. I think I put it in here. Yeah, it's rinsed off. I used it earlier for the lemons. Just pop that right on top. Hopefully it stays. We're gonna hope for the best. And we're gonna grab our simple syrup and we're gonna strain it right through there. This is probably gonna take a minute though. Because you don't wanna, this is gonna be really messy. Okay, so
what if I hold it?
No, but it's just gonna be messy pouring it out of here. Here's what we're gonna do. Can you grab the cup there, the measuring cup, and put it in the sink? You don't have to rinse it out.
Well, you just had chicken stock in it.
I did?
Yeah. I don't want chicken stock lemonade.
You don't?
Put it in there.
All right, so now that the cup is, rinse the cup, and then pour it in the cup. All right, I'll come back for it. Oh my goodness! What do you
look? I'm doing it.
No,
it's a Ryan.
Exactly,
it's a Ryan who cooks.
Not a homosexual stage manager cooks. All right, so you're just gonna pour it through the strainer. You're doing a great job, actually. Keep going.
No, you take it over.
Oh, you were doing great. You're gonna pour it through the strainer. You want to get all those raspberry bits out because you don't want to drink that shit. You don't want to be chewing on raspberry seeds while you're eating your lemonade. While you're drinking your lemonade. All right, look at that. Now, if you need, when you're straining, you can grab a spoon and you can sort of stir the concoction in there, and that'll kind of move things around and get the liquid to strain through. Look at that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and dump this out so we can get more in there. Yeah! Most of the chunks were in that first part. Okay, great. I do have a little more simple syrup here to pour out. And if you spill some of it, if you waste some of it in the sink, who fucking cares? If your boyfriend yells at you about it, slap him in the face. Just make sure you do it with a smile. Better yet, slap him in the ass. That way you won't leave a mark that's visible. Perfect. Oh, look at that gorgeous color.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You're welcome. So it's not really a pink lemonade. It's a red, rosy lemonade. It's gorgeous. All right. Last little bit. Fabulous. Look at that. Gorgeous. All right, now we're going to take this. We're going to pop a few ice cubes in there just to help it cool off. Yeah, these are mainstream songs. I've got to change this. Yeah, yeah. All right, terrific. We're going to stick this right back in the fridge. Actually, first I'm going to stir it up a little bit. I'm going to use my spoon that was not in the chicken stock and onions. I just want to make sure that this ice gets in there and cools it off quicker. All right, wonderful. We'll stick that back in the fridge and we'll come back to that in a little bit. Oh no, my ring just broke. Look. Huh. Well, that's a sign. Never wear rings in the kitchen. Well, what are you going to do? All right, can you get this computer for me here? I'm going to wash my hands. They're sticky as hell. from all of the sugars. The lemonade sugars. All right. We've got our onions here, cooking. And we're just going to keep cooking those down until all of that liquid has cooked out. And in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and season our pork chops. Oh my God. These look really nice. Where did you get these from?
Aldi.
Aldi? Shocking. I thought maybe you went to Holy's for these.
No. I didn't have time.
These look so fresh and lovely.
They are organic.
They're organic. Are they from New Zealand?
Yes.
I knew it. Look at these New Zealand pork chops. That can't be good that they came from so far away. That's all right. I'm sure they're going to be delicious. All right, I'm going to lay them out here so we can season them up. And we're going to go ahead and just throw some regular old salt on there. I like to just pinch my fingers in there and make sure I get a good amount on. I mean, you could measure it, but why measure? When you can eyeball it, when you can free ball it. It's so much more fun. Some fresh ground black pepper. Gorgeous. Doesn't that look nice? These really do look good and fresh. I can't believe they were killed weeks ago. These pigs died weeks ago. It's shocking. All right, we've got garlic powder here. And I'm just going to sprinkle some of that on the top. Lovely. And we've got dried thyme. Sprinkle some of that on there. Oh, that's nice. Not super green, but that's okay. We're going to put some fresh thyme in later. Oh, this is going to be timey. Time as old as time. Yeah, I did it. All right, we're going to flip these and season the other side. And I think we need another trivia game. Trivia question. Yeah.
How many wives did Henry VIII have?
Ooh, that's a good question. I know because I'm familiar with the musical that unfortunately didn't get to go to Broadway because of the pandemic. But it's coming to Broadway, isn't it? Is it coming to the Broadway?
Yes, well, that was the plan. That's probably still in the works, yes.
Oh, you don't know yet?
Yeah.
You don't know if it's happening.
I mean, who knows what's going to happen?
Well, I know what's going to happen. I'm going to Broadway.
Well, Tara Mays has it with 6.
6! The Broadway show 6.
Catherine, Anne, Jan. Jane. Oh my God, I can't fucking talk. Catherine, Anne, Jane. Anna,
Jane or Jan?
Jan.
Jan Sport.
Jan Seymour.
Jan Sport.
Jane Seymour. Jane Seymour. I can't fucking talk.
Language! This is a family show!
It's been a long day. Jane.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, there's been 6 of them and all of them are dead.
Oh my God. We definitely better change this music right now because Cher is playing and Cher doesn't fuck around. She is going to kick our ass. Hold on, why is this not playing the new funk that I want? Yeah, exactly. This is... Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, yes. Alright, so I don't want these modern, these big stars because they will kick us off of Facebook if they hear the music. All right, delicious. So Jan Sport was one of the king's wives, and did he cut her head off?
Jane Seymour did not get her head cut off.
But did Jan Sport?
Yes, by RuPaul.
Jan Sport's head was cut off by RuPaul. Everybody knows that. And then she made a whole bunch of money on merchandise of pictures of her decapitated. And yeah, you can get a fanny pack with Jan Sport's decapitated head on it. Isn't that great? But she's still alive. All right, wonderful. Well, these onions are looking just delicious. Truly. Right, 6:40. So I think that means, well, okay, we've got our pork chops here. They're all seasoned up. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and stick this over here and move these over here. They're ready to go in the pan. And I'm going to need a plate for the onions, because we're actually going to take the onions out of the pan before we cook the pork chops, and then we'll add them back in at the end. So all we have left to do is we have to prep our veggies for the greens, the spicy greens. Now, let's see. I need this. I need another cutting board. Another board for cutting. Yeah. I feel like Dexter. You know that TV show Dexter where he kills people?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, except I don't kill people. I cut up onions. Is that a good comparison? I don't know why I feel like Dexter. All right, in the greens, I want to put some garlic and some ginger. And we're going to do spinach and arugula. Yeah. Which has a nice pepperiness to it. A nice spice. So I think the garlic and the ginger will go well with that. Yeah, it's going to be delicious. So, of course, you got to smash your garlic so you can get the skins off. That's the easiest way to do it. Right. Oh, how about another trivia question while I chop up this garlic? Woo!
Don't spill your drink.
I know, I almost spilled my drink.
What does
The
PhD
precious.
stand for?
PhD stands for person having dick. Is that it? No. People hovering decisively. It's about people from the future. And when they hover, they do it decisively. Like, I'm hovering now. You see me? Oh, this is hovering. Oh, yes. I've decided I'm going to hover. Did I get it?
No.
Oh. Well, did someone else get it?
No. But Britt has a fun tip for garlic. You can put the garlic into boiling water and the skins peel right off.
Oh, do you have to boil it for long?
And Shelley is close. PhD does not stand for Professor of Huge Dick.
Does it stand for Professor of Huge Donkey Butt? Huge dildos?
Yeah, see, Adam got it. It stands for Doctor of Philosophy.
Oh, Doctor of Philosophy. That was my next guess. Can't believe I didn't get that. All right, we've got some ginger here. Just one little bop. You gotta cut all that skin off to get to the good stuff on the inside. I can hear my onions over there. They sound like they need to be stirred, but I'm sure I can wait another minute. Do we have another trivia question?
What was the first toy to be advertised on TV?
The first toy?
Yeah. Like the children's toy.
Potato head.
Yeah! Potato Head!
Back when he had a gender.
Yeah! It was good for you. It was Mr. Potato Head.
Mr. Potato Head was the first one. Wow. Now it's just Potato Head. And
Shelley and Christy are saying Slinky, but they're wrong.
that's close.
That is a good guess, yeah.
Mr. Potato Head and Mrs. Potato Head, and now you buy just Potato Head, and you can make it whatever you want. You could always make Potato Head whatever you wanted, though.
Yeah.
You could get Mr. Potato Head and put him in big juicy lips and give him a purse. I always like that about Potato Head. Mr. Potato Head, all of the potato heads. I just called him John and Tina. That's what I named my potato head, Tina. I named everybody Tina, probably because I was doing a lot of Tina.
I didn't have a name for my potato head.
That's because you had no imagination. And that's why he's a stage manager. Thank God he's a stage manager. If you were a performer, I would never have even fucked you that first night. I just would have given you a blowjob and told you to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe it.
That's how I roll. All right, great. So our onions are done. Oh yeah, they look great. All of the chicken stock is cooked down. Perfect. So we're just gonna go ahead and grab. Oh, I need a. There they are. There's Brody. He got a bath yesterday. He got a bath because he smells like low tide on the Hudson.
You see that pork belly?
Disgusting.
That's your pork.
All right, we're taking all the onions out here. Oh, there's a lot. I'm gonna grab.
Brody's coming to the beach, Aunt Christy, so you'll see him.
Yes, we're going to the beach at the beginning of June with the family. Can't wait. All right, I just want to get most of these onions out, not all the butter, because we're going to use that to cook the pork, but most of the onions. There we go. All right. And then we're going to go ahead and pop our pork right into this pan. And we're going to sear it on both sides for about 3 to 4 minutes until it's nice and brown. We're just browning the outside. That's going to add a nice crispness, a nice crust, and it'll also keep the juices inside the meat. And you want to keep the juices in the meat. Yeah, you want juicy meat. Right, Christy? Yeah, Christy knows. Right, Brian? That's Christy's husband. All right, wonderful. So we've got that on there. Let me just set this little timer here just to make sure I don't let that cook too long. Great, so we've got our garlic and our ginger. And that's all we're going to put into our greens. Let me grab our greens out here and get those going. Oh, spinach and arugula. Now you could buy, this is great, you could buy this for a salad. Or you could wilt it and cook it. And that's what we're going to do tonight. Because Ryan doesn't eat salads. And, well, you don't.
I like salad.
Well, I didn't say you didn't like it. I said you don't eat it.
Not regularly.
It's not like you go in the kitchen and go, I'm going to whip up a salad.
Who does?
I do, every day, because I'm healthy. And then I cover it with tequila because it's paleo. By the way, kids, if you're having a good time, please send me a little tip on Venmo or PayPal or Cash App, because I've gone into a lot of credit card debt during the pandemic. Oh, it's terrible, but that's what I get for buying so many eyelashes. All right, great. So we've got that going. We've got this going. We're going to go ahead and put our garlic and ginger into our pot here that we're going to make the grains in. So let's get that going over. Close. What's in here? Close. We're going to get this going over, let's see, medium heat. There we go. Great. Add a little olive oil, and then we'll add in our garlic and ginger just quickly. Boom! Right. Throw it right in there. These greens don't take long to make, but we're just going to make them, and then we'll have them sitting on the side, ready for us when we are ready. All right? We are calling the shots. Don't let the greens tell you when to put them in. You tell the greens. Right, Ryan?
Mm-hmm.
Right, Brody? Oh, did you hear him? Oh.
What's your Venmo handle?
It's right there at the bottom corner. Look at that right there. Venmo at Drag Queen. The best Venmo handle ever. And PayPal and Cash App is at that Drag Queen. Also, listen, if you want to buy this apron or one like it, you can go to my website, thatdragqueen.com. And there's links there for all kinds of cool shit. Really neat shit. Especially my hand-painted aprons and merchandise. And you can buy things there. Isn't that great? And also, I just want to say, while we have a second, that my dear friend and late partner, Landon, who passed away a couple of years ago, his alma mater, Colorado Mesa University, has created a scholarship for him.
In his honor.
In his honor. Yeah. And it's going to go to BFA musical theater students at his college, because that's what he studied, musical theater. He loved to perform. And tomorrow's the day of giving. So if you're feeling generous and you want to donate, or you happen to know Landon, you can just go to my website, thatdragqueen.com, and there's a link right there, thatdragqueen.com, and it'll take you to, actually, I think you have to do thatdragqueen.com /links. Go to my Instagram. click on the link there. If you don't know what Instagram is, get the fuck out of here. All right, kids. We've got our pork going here. Oh, just for 14 more seconds. Let's go ahead and see if we want to turn it. I think we probably will. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yep. Oh, yeah. Perfect. It's got a nice little brown char on one side. Flip that over. You don't want to cook this too long because we're going to cook it more in the oven. Yeah, I am going to turn the oven on.
You want to bring it over here so we can see what that brown looks like?
Yeah.
Just real quick.
Let me grab my little trusty, please don't burn me gloves. Brown. Gorgeous. All right, so we're going to let that cook on the other side. Let me get this garlic and ginger glycerin. Oh, that smells amazing. Can you smell that ginger and garlic? Oh, it smells heavenly. Truly fabulous. All right, now garlic and ginger only needs a moment, all right? So we're going to go ahead and throw our greens right in there. They've been in there for a minute. And the greens literally take 2 minutes. Just going to throw them right in there. The whole container. And then we're going to add just a little salt and pepper. And we're going to stir this up. Mmm. And this is going to take about 2 minutes to totally wilt. Great, so we've got our timer for the pork chops going, and that's going to keep us with our eyes on the greens as well. Fabulous! Oh my goodness, dinner is coming together. Delicious. Britt says, Schwa, will you say hi to my aspiring spark and dress-loving kiddo, Finley? Hi, Finley. Hello, Finley. Well, you are sparkling, Finley. Looking cute in your dress. That's a toot. Yes, I guess. Hi, kids. Well, I hope everyone's having a great time. I know I am. Everything is smelling delicious in here. And the only thing I'm upset about is the fact that you're not going to get to eat any of this. All right, now we're going to go ahead and get the oven set to 400. I've been waiting to turn it on because it's going to get hot. And I'm going to start melting. All right, so I'm just going to move a couple of things. Oh, Ryan, I think it would be the perfect time to start doing our Mad Libs.
Oh, sure. If people want to give me a few words.
Yeah, so Ryan's going to call out some words.
I need a number, first of all.
Oh, okay, so he's going to call out things he needs, a number, a type of word. Type it in, and he's going to add it to the Mad Libs, and then we're going to read it's a Golden Girls Mad Libs. So we need a number to start. Put a number in the comments.
And then after that, why don't you go ahead and shoot me an adjective? That's a word that describes something.
You're going to learn what words mean, too. This is an educational program. Yeah. This is for you, Finley. We're going to teach you. All right, so my greens have already wilted. I'm just going to splash a little apple cider vinegar on them. I didn't realize it's a brand new bottle. Look at that. Did you get an adjective?
I got...
Yes. All right, wonderful. Now I'm also going to add some red pepper flakes to the greens to spice them up a little bit. Right.
Plural noun. Give me a plural noun.
A plural noun? Breasts.
Okay.
You don't have to use mine.
I will, so I don't need a breast anymore, so give me a color. Audience members, I need a color.
All right.
So in terms of the numbers, just so I can read this for you, because it's funny. So after I ask for numbers, Jay said 69. Shelly said 68. It's like 69, but I owe you one. And then Jay goes, and at 70, your mouth is full.
I love it. All right, terrific. What else do we need?
Well, I needed 2 colors, and people are giving me multiple ones, so I love it. So go ahead and somebody give me a noun. A noun.
All right, so I've taken my pork chops out of the pan, and I'm going to add my onions back to it. And the juices. And we're going to set these pork chops aside. They're going to go back in there. You don't have to cover them or anything. Just set them to the side. All right, my greens are done. I added apple cider vinegar, red pepper flakes, cooked it down a little bit. That's it. Greens are quick, quick, quick. So they're done. We're going to cover them, set them to the back. All right, now we've put our onion back into the same pan. We're going to take a little flour. Again, not paleo. I don't give a shit. We're going to put this right on top of the onions, all right? Just a little handful. That's maybe 1/8 of a cup, maybe a little more. You don't need too much. We're not making a pie. It's just for thickening. You know, you like it thick, don't you? Yeah, I feel like it real thick. All right, stir that up. Let that cook for maybe a minute. That's all you need. You're just getting that flour in touch with the fat. Cook that down. Oh, yeah. That's great. All right, what else do we need?
I need a verb.
Verbs.
That's an action word.
Verb, verb, verb. Verb is the word. Verb, verb, verb. Verb is the word. What's a good action word? Like to run or to drag.
You don't need the two part.
Drag. Can drag be a verb? Drag.
I guess it is nowadays.
Drag.
I mean, nowadays in this era, yeah, it is a verb. It's an art form.
Well, but also if you like drag.
Yeah. Oh, sure. That is. Yeah, you're right.
All right, I'm rinsing out my cup here. All right. So our onion and our flour has cooked for about a minute. Now I'm going to add a cup more stock to this, or broth. Great. And then we're going to let this cook for just a minute or two. And you want to loosen up all those delicious bits on the bottom of the pan. Oh, yeah. You don't always want to loosen up the bottom. All right? It's the most important part of the meal. You got to loosen that bottom up. That's where all the delicious juices, all the flavor is. It's on the bottom. Right, James? All right. Do we need more words?
I need more adjectives. I need another adjective.
More adjectives. Oh, this looks good. All right, I just want to bring this to a light boil. Great. I'm going to go ahead and turn that off because we're going to put this in the oven. We don't want to cook too much. Now, I'm going to stick my pork chops into the delicious onion mixture I've made here. Pop them right in there. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, yes. Yes. Yes.
Ooh, wow.
And then make sure that they're in there. Good. You want to go ahead and get them kind of tucked in, covered with that delicious French onion soup you've basically made here. That's what you made. Now here comes the really fun part. Put cheese on it.
Britt goes, uh-oh, Cher's playing again.
Oh, Cher. God, why does this keep happening? Spotify is not doing a good job. All right, on top of each pork chop, you're going to put a slice of provolone, just right on top of each chop. And then we're going to put some shredded Gruyere on top. Gruyere is a French cheese.
Why is this from Switzerland then?
that's made in Switzerland.
I mean, this one was imported from Switzerland, at least.
That's where they make the finest of French cheeses, in Switzerland. All right, I need to cut this edge off so I can grate this shit. Cut the edge off. And grate, grate, grate. All right, do we have more?
This is fitting. I need a type of liquid and a type of food.
A type of liquid and a type of food while I grate this cheese. Well, tequila. What's your favorite kind of liquid? I say, what's like the most obscure liqueur you've ever had? That's what it should be.
Liquid and food.
You know what? I want some fried chicken. What did we have last night? Oh, last night I roasted a whole chicken. Oh, it was delicious. Absolutely wonderful. Oh, you guys, we're so close here. We're getting so close.
And give me one more plural noun.
Breasts. Penises.
Oh, Marcy just commented, did anyone tell you that Sunday Sorry gave you a fab shout out this morning on Pittsburgh Today Live?
Oh, Sunday Sorry. Sunday Sorry is an amazing singer and recording artist, and she just released a new single, Waves, which you can go stream on all the platforms and watch. There's a video on YouTube, and I'm in the video. And that's why it's so good. But Sunday Sorry, she's amazing. Amazing. Fabulous, fabulous talent. All right, now we're going to put about a quarter cup of this shredded Gruyere right on top of each of these pork chops. And I think I've got just about enough here. And just for funsies, let's just grate a little bit more on each one. Because it's going to be so good.
You're sleeping on the couch tonight.
I'm sleeping on the couch tonight, for sure. I'm lactose intolerant. And Ryan can't tolerate my gas. I can't tolerate dairy, and he can't tolerate me. All right, wonderful. So we've got our things already here. Now, here's the last thing. So let me pull this over so you can see it. I want everybody to see this before I put it in. Just grab one of these. All right, so we've got our wonderful pork chops here, our cheese on top, all in our delicious French onion soup mix that we created. And now we're gonna just add a few fresh thyme sprigs around. I'm not gonna put it right on top of the cheese. I'm gonna kind of put it cheese adjacent. All right, and this is gonna just add some extra delicious flavor while it cooks. And it also looks pretty. It's green. It looks like nature. Yeah. All right, so let's open this. We've got our oven set to 400. We're going to pop this whole thing in. Fabulous. And we're going to get our lemonade together. It's time for lemonade. How many more words do we need for the Mad Libs?
I don't need any more.
You
I
ready?
need you to read it in the style of Blanche Devereaux.
In the style of Blanche Devereaux. All right,
Yeah.
well, let's get the lemonade together, and then I will read it before we plate everything up. This is so exciting. I just did the splits in my head. It's almost, I just did 2 death drops in my head. Yeah. I mean, if that's not good enough for you, go somewhere else.
CC LaRouge says hi. How are
Hi,
you?
CC Gorge. I haven't seen you in forever, honey. You better, are you still in Chicago, baby? Let's see. We're going to set the timer for 8 minutes. That should be long enough for that to cook down. That's ready. This can get out of my way. That can get out of my way. That's going there. It's cleanup time. That's what. Oh, and it's lemonade time. Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
You already forgot.
I already forgot because I don't know how. I must have had so much tequila in this first drink. Let's do the lemonade. Oh, I'm excited. All right, so here's our lemonade. All right. All we have to do is top this off with some cold water. We've already put some ice in there, so that watered it down a little bit, but we're going to fill it all the way up. Now, this is a 2-quart pitcher. So that's how we're measuring it out, and that's how we know we'll have enough water, because the recipe was for 2 quarts. That's how smart I am. All right, so I'm just going to fill this up from the tap, because that's how cheap I am.
And the tap is delicious.
We live in Pittsburgh. This tap is wonderful. The lead is so clean tasting.
Yeah, you can barely taste it.
You can barely taste the lead. All right, that looks amazing. Look at this gorgeous raspberry lemonade. Oh my goodness. Now I'm going to mix it up with this spoon that was definitely used for the simple syrup and not for the greens. Oh, that looks nice. Now, what do you want? Regular lemonade? Do you want your lemonade spiked with something? What do you want?
I want it spiked, yeah.
What do you want it spiked with? Vodka? Tequila?
Vodka.
Vodka. All right. We need a couple of glasses. Will you hand me a couple of the crystal glasses?
Because if you're not using crystal, you're
trash. And will you bring me the vodka and the tequila? And great. And bring me the vodka, and then also bring me 2 big ice balls. 2 ice balls.
I'll give you an ice ball.
Yeah. I want an ice ball. Oh yeah, look at that. All right, we've got these great ice ball containers. Look at these fancy balls. Look at that ball. Look at that frozen. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Oh, drop it in there. Great. All right, will you hand me the jigger as well, up in the corner? The measurer, the jigger. Give me that. All right, so we're gonna do vodka in one, and we're gonna do tequila in the other. I'm just gonna do 1.5 ounces because these are small glasses, and we can refill them, of course. So there's the vodka one, and here's the tequila one. This is gonna be good, I can tell. Oh, all right, and then just go ahead and pour your lemonade. You want to do maybe 1/3 liquor and 2/3 lemonade. What? That's my recipe. Don't laugh at me. Now it really looks pink. Just like my nether regions. All right, come here, Brian. Come here and taste this. It smells good. Raspberry lemonade, let's try it.
It's good. It needs to be a little colder with that ice cube.
The ice cubes, just give it about a minute, it'll be perfect.
But it's that great. Is amazing, yeah.
It's wonderful. The sweetness.
And the raspberries really make it. So you're welcome.
The raspberries really make it, and if it weren't for Ryan, I'd be fucked. I'd have plain lemonade. Cece is still in Chicago being fabulous. Oh, and Christy says watermelon lemonade at the beach would be good. And we've got little watermelon. I don't know where they are.
In the fridge.
We've got little watermelons. I almost did watermelon lemonade, but then I thought that's going to be too much of a pain. I don't want to put fruit in my lemonade, and then in walks Ryan. Can we have raspberries? Can we have raspberries?
You're such a bitch. All
right, wonderful. So, we have the lemonade. We've got a few minutes for the food. Let's read the Mad Libs.
In the style of Blanche.
In the style of Blanche. I have to get into my southern accent. I'm Blanche Devereaux. I'm from the South. Roommate 1. An attractive, sassy single girl is looking for 68 roommates. I live in a pretty home right here in Miami with some of the most beautiful decor. If you love wicker breasts, accents of tropical indigo and pastel cobalt, and a lanai so you can bake your beautiful body in the motorcycle, this is the place for you. I am a car at the museum. where I vibrate quite hard. But I also love to have a good time. Monday is my favorite happy hour at the Rusty Anchor, where the boys all buy me glasses of breast milk and let me scamper my favorite show tunes at the piano. I don't sound like Blanche Devereaux at all. I sound like something out of Tennessee Williams. But I'm looking for girls who want to enjoy themselves. Definitely no cats and absolutely no clams. Well, she's asking for female roommates. She's gonna get clams. Someone who knows her way around the ball and who can whip up a sinfully rich ice cream, moves to the front of the line. And most importantly, you must be able to stroke the rent on time and know how to mix up a sparkly mint julep.
That's fun.
Mad Libs. Silliness. All right, kids. Well, we've got our cocktails. The greens are ready. The pork chops are about to come out. Oh yeah, those are really good. So let me get some plates because we are about to plate this up. Should I just make one? I'll just make one plate to show everybody. Right. Let me grab a plate. Oh, this is going to be so delicious. I can tell already. I mean, it smells amazing in here. I'm going to put my lemonade. Look at this. I got this for all week now. That's why I made such a big batch. Look, a watermelon. Look at that. We're going to put that in the next lemonade. Yeah. How fabulous. All right, so I think we're ready to go. Do we have one more trivia question to ask before?
I'm sure.
The best one. The best one.
Oh. I think this is the best one. Oh, wait, not that one. That one's not good. Patti LuPone has 2 Tony Awards. From what shows?
Patti LuPone, 2 Tony Awards. What shows? My guess is going to be the revival of Sweeney Todd.
In 2005.
Of course you know that. And the revival of Gypsy.
In 2008.
Yes.
Well, as a whole, you're wrong.
But as a half, I'm right.
Correct. I'm not going to tell you which half you're right about.
I know I'm right about Gypsy. And I think the first one wasn't for Schmegeggy. It was for Evita. She won one for Evita?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I know things.
No, Marcy, that's Cheetah Rivera.
All right.
Marcy guessed the Rankin Kiss of a Spider Woman, but that's Cheetah Rivera, Marcy.
Oopsie poopsie.
Love you.
All right, great. So let me just show you. Well, I'm just going to plate this shit up, and then that'll show you. The pork chops are done. The cheese is bubbled on top. Oh my God, look at, can you see that? Oh my God.
Marcy goes, same thing. My wine is kicked in. And you're right, they practically are the same thing.
Alright, I'm going to use my ladle here to scoop some of this oniony goodness on top. Mmm. Look at that. Gorgeous. Oops. You don't want all that thyme. You don't want the thyme. Alright, great. Then we've got our greens here. Throw a few greens. Oof. Open, bitch. Oh, wonderful. Look at that. Here we go. French onion pork chops with spicy greens. Gorgeous. Should I give it a little taste? With our lemonade. There's the lemonade. Can you see all that in the frame? I'm going to taste this pork chop. Got a sharp knife. Oh, yeah. Get some of that cheese on there. Oh, yeah. Mm. Mm. It's so fucking good. Mm. The pork chop is juicy, delicious, perfectly cooked. The seasoning is great. Really, it's truly great. I'm gonna post this recipe tomorrow. Hold on a second. Mm. I could use a little more cheese, but Ryan will be happy. I'm gonna try the greens too. The greens are incredible. Really, I mean, this is one of my favorite greens I've made in a while. The arugula and spinach are great because they're not super chewy, very soft, and the ginger and the garlic, the ginger really sets it off. This is the best drag queen cooks we've had yet, and you don't get to taste any of it. I'm so sorry. Well, kids, I hope you enjoyed yourself tonight. I surely did, and I'm so excited to eat this. I'll be posting the recipes this weekend. I appreciate you so much. Alicia Silverstone appreciate you. And I don't know why appreciate felt like Alicia Silverstone to me. Kids, I love you. If you're willing and able, please send me some money on Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal. $10, $20, $1,000, whatever you feel like. Also, make sure to visit my website, thatdragqueen.com. Sign up for my email list, all right? And you'll get emails about all my upcoming events, including my concert, my first live concert of the year, happening here in Pittsburgh on May 7th. Life is a Banquet with Douglas Levine and RJ Hyde. It's going to be spectacular. A wonderful show at Kingfly Spirits. So you can get your tickets for that this weekend. You can find the link on thatdragqueen.com. And as always, remember, you are worth taking care of. You're gorgeous. You're special. And everyone else is a lot uglier than you. So smile, you dumb bitch. Have a great week. And I love you, kids. Mwah.